If your sleep sucks, it's not your fault. It's that you don't have the right systems. Today, we're going to go over my 100% sleep performance framework that's going to completely optimize your performance and body, recovery, everything. My name is Nolan Ulm. I'm a former D1 captain and online fitness professional. I've helped over 50 people transform their bodies and lives, and also played 6 years of D1 football. I'm now training for my pro day where NFL and CFL scouts will be evaluating me. And today I'm going to share with you this framework that completely transformed my sleep and allowed me to be at my best consistently. Let's dive into it. So here we go. Listen, you don't get stronger in the gym, you get stronger in your sleep. Sleep is the number one thing that you can do for your performance. If you want to get shredded, if you want to lift a certain amount of weight, you want to get strength gains, it's the foundation of all this stuff. Trading sleep for your business, for doing other things, for working out more, for doing more work is not worth it. It's not. And I've been there where I thought it was better, and then you get injured, and then something breaks. When sleep is actually going to make you more productive, it's going to allow you to get more out of your seconds. You're going to buy back more of your time. It's so huge. Okay. So we're going to go through four different main steps today. And the first one's going to be rhythm. Circadian rhythm is the key when it comes to your sleep. So consistency, sleep consistency. I tracked my sleep this whole last year in an attempt to do all these different improvements with what I was doing. I bought all these different gadgets. I went through all this BS so you don't have to. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly what moves the needle. And it's a consistent bed and wake time. 7 hours consistently is better than 6, 9, 10, whatever. It's a lot better to be consistent. Consistency is going to be the number one thing. It's going to be the only thing that you're going to track. The only thing I'm going to challenge you to track. Weekends, you can deviate by no more than an hour. Keep it the same. For some individuals, if you're not sleeping at all, yes, it's ideal to sleep on the weekends and get your sleep back. But there is no catching up on sleep. That is the truth of it. The effects of dementia, of long-term health decline. Look at people that are out of the business game. I saw a guy that got to $800 million in net worth, and now he's not doing anything. He has to take time off because of his health. What if he would have been a little bit more consistent with his health from the get-go? He would have said no a little bit more. And as opposed to going from 10 to 0, he could have consistently been at 8. How much further would he be? And it's like that in any realm of life. So this is going to be one of the most important investments that you make. And I'm going to put you on game with all this free game. REM and deep sleep are the key. REM and deep sleep. We only get deep sleep when we go to bed, ideally before 10 p.m. If you go to bed later than 10 p.m., you're cutting into natural sleep cycles. REM is more when you're about to wake up, and you get that. The sleep consistently will amplify that. But this deep sleep happens early in your sleep. The earlier you go to bed, the better. Have the discipline to go to bed on time. That's it. Light sleep is still good, but it's not anything compared to the deep sleep. Okay. Step number 2 is systemize. Okay. So you can't manage what you don't measure, and what you measure increases. Those are fundamental laws. Those are universal principles. So understand your chronotype. Okay. You can go to thepowerofwhen.com. The Power of When is a really good book. There's a couple different type of chronotypes. If you look into that, that'll help a ton too. So some of you are night owls. You're going to want to go to bed more at midnight. Nobody should be going to bed past midnight. It's just not good. Some of you are going to be, more of the early birds. Don't judge yourself for your chronotype. Align with it, and don't get pulled into social media and what everyone says online. It's BS, quite honestly. Okay. Use a Whoop or an Apple Watch to track this. The only thing you're going to track is your sleep consistency, because if you have good sleep consistency, REM and deep sleep take care of itself. This is the only thing that matters. That's it. Okay. Number 3 is habit. Okay. So there's a couple habits that you're going to do that are really going to help you. Okay. The first one we're going to go over. Number 1 habit. This needs to be a non-negotiable in your morning routine. Even if you have no morning routine like Alex Hormozy, you need to get sunlight or artificial light right away. Light starts your internal clock. So go into the bathroom, boom, crank the lights on. Friggin' shine your iPhone light in your face. Don't actually do that. You get my point though. Light's going to wake your system up. We're not going to get into science, all that stuff, okay? Before bed, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to avoid blue light. So really the easiest way is color filters. Let's be real. No one wants to wear the glasses. They look like terrible. They're just awful. I wore them. In college, in the dorms, I got made fun of all the time. It wasn't worth it. It was worth it. But you get what I'm saying. So you can easily go into your phone, select color filters with a triple click. You can do the same thing on your computer. I'm going to leave that to you to find that out. Just look it up. It's really easy. Night mode actually isn't, if you can see blue light, the blue light blocking glasses don't work. So if you want to do those, they need to be orange, the lenses. And then also, if your screen, you're still seeing blue light. It's night mode is not that. It has to be color filters. Okay. Okay, then my 10-3-2-1-0 framework. Okay, so 10 hours before bed, we're going to go no caffeine, 3 hours no food. Your digestive system is insane for the amount of energy that it takes. And if you're eating food really close to bed, it's going to be detrimental. 2 hours before bed, you're going to be no workouts or water, ideally. The water one I want you to play with. I want you to find some people have bigger bladders. That's the reality. Some people can't handle drinking more than 3 hours before bed. Some people can handle it right before bed. We don't want to be waking up more than, ideally 2 or 3 times to go to the bathroom, because that's going to interrupt our sleep. And then 1 hour before bed, this is a tough one, but no screen. Really, I'm going to challenge you, if you just get the orange at least for the screen. A lot of people are like, what am I going to do hour before bed? Talk to other people, journal, read. Make that your stillness practices. Move those around into the end of the day. That's what I would do, okay? And then 0 times are we ever going to hit snooze. Non-negotiable. We're never doing that. Never. Absolutely not. Okay? Have a pre-sleep routine. You want to train your body to tone down. Biggest thing too, your bed is made for 2 things, okay? The first one is sleep. The second one, I think we all know what it is. They're both awesome, but those are the only 2 things that are made for bed. That's it. You want to wind down and have a hot or warm shower. So they say cold in the morning and warmer, hotter temperatures at night. Connect with loved ones, smooth music. That just have a good routine. Maybe like reading. Be careful. Don't read any business books or anything that's going to get your mind going on your goals. Make it something more relationship or religious, spiritual, faith, something like that. That's going to relax you. Another just cheat code, a system that you can take with you for the rest of your life. This has been the most powerful system that I've taken, is our 4-7-8 box breath. This can be confusing for people because box breath often involves 4 different phases of breath. Right? We've got our inhale, we've got our hold at the top, we've got our exhale, and our hold at the bottom. This is only going to focus on the inhale, the hold at the top, and the exhale. Okay, so you're going to go in for 4, 2, 3, 4. You're going to hold for 7, and you're going to exhale for 8. Okay, and then progressive muscle relaxation, that's misspelled. All you're going to do, just find what works for you. But one thing, you'll just lay there, and I just want you to literally imagine from toes up to your head that, boom, this is concrete. You can even pretend like someone comes in the room and they're trying to lift up your legs. They can't even lift them up. And just feel, like, relax your body and feel the concrete. It's so heavy. It's sinking into the bed. You might even be doing it right now. Make you really relax and fall asleep. Okay, so that is habit. Okay, those are the habits you need to install. Okay, now we're going to talk about our last thing, our environment. And these are going to be some really crucial upgrades that you make. But really, you lock in these 3 things, you'll be in a really good spot. Okay, environment. What we're going to talk about. Okay, completely dark, cool room. Completely dark, cool room. Ideally, you want to be around that 60-degree mark. If you have a partner that is just cannot take the cold at all, I'm there. You can get a chili pad, or the best thing is the 8 sleep pod. Okay, it's a little bit of an investment. However, it's going to be the best investment you're going to make. Okay, the other thing that you need is a blacked out room. So we want to have a sleep mask, right? That's off our eyelids. So make sure there's an indent for your eyes. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable for a lot of people when it's like just pressing on your face. So when it's off your eyes, that's going to make a huge difference. And we also want the room to be completely dark. They did a study where if you put a laser beam on someone's leg, it would disrupt their sleep. So one easy way to do that is to have really good blackout blinds. There's a ton on Amazon that you can get. Make sure that they actually block the light out. A lot of them don't block it all out. Make sure everything else in your room is covered if it has light coming from it. And then just stay under the covers. Like, that's it. Stay under the covers. Wear your eye mask, and you should be pretty good, okay? A white noise machine is phenomenal. A fan, whatever works for you. Some people like dead quiet. I don't. There's a really good white noise machine. They're really good that are made out there. Okay, mouth tape. You're going to go 3M micropore tape. You're going to get off Amazon. You're going to have enough to last the next 10 years, okay? Nose strips, optional, not necessarily. If you have any problems with your nose, though, it's going to be huge to open up your breathing, especially because if you're not used to breathing out of your nose, it's going to be a wake-up call. Okay, calm rain noises, that's another option too. Put your phone in airplane mode. We're not going to do a masterclass on EMFs. If you guys want me to do that in another video and how to completely EMF proof your room, your house, we can do that. This is a really easy way. To me, it's a more of a cognitive thing than anything else, especially if your phone is near you. When it's an airplane, your mind subconsciously is like nothing's going to be coming in or coming out. You can relax. Okay. Gravity weighted blanket. You guys can try this out. I bought one that was way too heavy, but it's really good for meditating. It's another thing that people like. Okay. A couple different supplements, magnesium, full spectrum. You want to break the blood brain barrier. We're not going to get a ton into that, but get magnesium. That will actually improve your sleep. Cherry juice, incredible. It has a little bit of melatonin in it. Not a huge fan of melatonin, but this is natural. That's in the cherries. Not a huge fan of melatonin supplement though. Almond, spinach, turkey, those are all really good too, as long as they fit in your macros. And then a zinc supplement would be really good as well for you. Okay, blue light blockers, we already talked about that. Sleep mask. Okay, the best mattress that I've found on the internet, I've looked through all this, you can trust me, I've done all this research, is the Elite Helix Midnight. Okay, it's gonna be the first mattress I get whenever I end up moving to whatever pro team I'm playing for. Elite Helix Midnight. Everything else is kind of BS. They're gonna sham you. They're gonna do all these things. Elite Helix Midnight has been year in, year out one of the best. And you can get it and then send it back. That's the biggest thing. If you're gonna get a mattress, make sure you test drive it. Your mattress is really important. Okay, like I said, an 8 sleep pod or chili pad, and then bonus Epsom salt bath. That can be good. So just look at some of these products here just to give you an idea. Okay, so here's the 8 sleep pod. Really, really good. Really good. Gravity weighted blanket. Try that out. Having an air purifier is also not a mandatory one, but it can help. And then we look over here. We got our, this is with the 3M micropore tape. Looks like you can get these off Amazon. Yeah, you can get 300 for 26 bucks. So screw paying so much for, the other garbage. Not that for most of the audience here, you don't care. And then here's a sunrise alarm clock that you can do as well too. I did it. It's not ideal if you have a significant other. And then just make sure your pillows, all this sort of stuff, it's something that's really comfortable for you. And for a lot of you, it's going to be something that strips heat. Okay, so that's my 4-step framework, 100% sleep performance framework. This is what allowed me to get 100% sleep performance very consistently. Okay, rhythm, systemize, habit, and environment. Okay, if you guys have any other questions, please comment down below. If you guys are looking to get in the best shape of your life, DM me, we can have a conversation. And then as well, just like and subscribe. We got more videos coming out. I want to help you get your best body and get you impacting your family tree through your fitness and through your health. Your health is the most important thing in your life. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Make it happen and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. I'm out.